Hope kila mtu ananisikia. So this just a moment, still we wait for other people to join. So we'll start very soon. So ikiwa wanisikia, just a moment, still we wait for other people to join. So okay, if you can hear me now, you can chat there. Waweza ukaandika kwenye chat kama unisikia vizuri. Just you can write, you can hear any before we start the lesson, and you can also tell me the school that you come from. Okay. If you can hear me now, you can chat there. Waweza ukaandika kwenye chat. Okay. Yeah. So without further ado, I think we can start our lesson. Okay, so we can start the lesson right now. So assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Karibuni tena kwa channel yetu ya Mind Mastery Tutor. So kama kawa kama dawa, leo tutaendelea na section 2 on obviously on a topic, on different topics ya hiyo paper. It may include Frustum and etc. Okay, so but let's just start na tusichelewe sana. So as you can see, una swali hapa, question 17. Umeambiwa the figure below, this is section 2 ambayo iko na 15 marks, iko na 50 marks, sorry. So you've been told to answer any 5 questions in this section. Therefore, I'll be answering only 5 questions. So if I have time, then I can add another question. But for now, I'll just answer those 5 questions. So the question says, the figure below shows a solid rectangular structure. So rectangular base frustum whose vertical height is 20 centimeter. So as you see, kuna hiyo frustum which is kuna upper base and there's a lower base. So your lower base being 12 centimeter. So hapa ni 12 centimeter and this is 18 centimeter. Your upper base being the base hapa length ni 8 centimeter. So you shouldn't confuse you, na hapa ni 12 centimeter. So ukiona za match each other. So this is obviously this should be your length. This should, but all in all, this should be your length, this should be your width. The same thing with 18 should be your length and 12 should be your width. So the length usually is longer than the width. So this is mostly ukiangalia hii swali kuna similarity. So you're also using linear scale factor. So question A says find the height of the original pyramid for which the frustum was obtained. And question B says calculate the volume of the frustum. Question C says the frustum, which is the one that you've seen above, is recast into a composite solid comprising of a cone mounted on a hemispherical bottom of diameter 16.8 centimeter. So calculate the height of the composite solid. Use pi to be 22/7. So usually if you are to draw this pyramid, or if you are to complete the pyramid, so the pyramid was supposed to be like this. Okay, so the pyramid was supposed to be like this, but sasa wewe ukakata for a reason, I don't know which reason, but tukakata. So tukakata hiyo upper pyramid, tukabakia na hiyo frustum. So the height of there's a larger pyramid and there's a smaller pyramid. So your smaller pyramid is the one that you've cut, okay, is the one that you've cut, and the larger one is everything, the frustum together with the smaller pyramid. So I hope you've understood that part. So if you are to calculate the height of the original pyramid, then you need to find something called a linear scale factor. Linear scale factor is your distance. You can take your larger distance divided by the smaller distance. But here we'll tutaangalia in terms of pyramid. You won't look at in terms of frustum. So you have to take a distance of the larger frustum and the smaller, distance of the larger pyramid divided by the distance of the smaller pyramid. In this case, let's choose 12 and 8. So if you are to calculate linear scale factor, then linear scale factor is given by 12, okay, divided by 8 centimeter. So it gives you around divide by 4 ni 3, divide by 4 ni 2. So your linear scale factor should be 3/2 or 1.5, whichever you like. So this is, let's assume this one to be your height. You're drawing a triangle here. So your height, there's a larger height and there's a smaller height. So whatever info, the information that you've been told here so far is that the vertical height of the frustum, which is this one, so hapa, so let's assume this one is your triangle. So from here to here ni 40. So from here to here, ya ile smaller pyramid hujui, you just assign it to be x. So the larger pyramid, the height of the larger pyramid should be 40 plus x ama x plus 40. So the same thing you did here, ulichukua ile 12 ambayo ni ya base ya kubwa ama length ya hiyo pyramid kubwa ukadivide na length ya pyramid dogo. So the same thing hapo utafanya, utachukua length ya pyramid kubwa which is x plus 40 divide by length ya pyramid dogo which is x and not 40. 40 ni just the height of the frustum, not the pyramid. So divide by x is equivalent to 3/2. Sawa paka. So you do something called cross multiplication. So here x times 3, so itakupa 3x, na hiyo 2 times hiyo u, so equal to 2 times x plus 40. Mpaka hapa tuko sawa. So you collect the like terms. So mwanzo fungua hiyo, so 3x equal to 2 times x, 2x plus 40 times 2, which is 80. So 3x peleka huku, so you minus by 2x minus 2x, so that this hapa ya 2x itoke. So 3x minus 2x is equal to 80. Is equal to 80. Am I sure? Is it 80 really? Sorry, the vertical height of the first term was 20. Sorry for that. So this one should not, I don't know why I wrote 80, but it should be 20. Kwa sababu swali yenyewe umeambiwa, so I confuse it to be 40. Sorry for that. So hapa ni plus 20. That was nilikuwa nashangaa bwana mkubwa. So hapa yafaa ikupe plus 20. So therefore hapa yafaa iwe ni plus 40. So, and also this one means that it should be 40. So your x is equal to 40 centimeter. Sawa paka hapo. Kama kawa, kama dawa, lakini swali hatujamaliza. Umeambia find the height of the original pyramid. This is the height of the smaller pyramid, not the larger pyramid. The original pyramid was the larger one. So you have to take x plus 20, and x plus 20 ni ngapi? Ni 40 plus 20, which is equivalent to 60 centimeter. Sawa paka hapo. So simple question with simple answer. Tuende kwa question B. Question B umeambiwa calculate the volume of the frustum. Na volume of the frustum wapata vipi? So the volume of the frustum is usually given by, since this is a pyramid, so your volume ya frustum, okay, volume of frustum is given by the volume of the larger pyramid. So larger pyramid minus volume of the smaller pyramid. So of smaller pyramid. So your volume of the larger pyramid, sawa, hatujui ni ngapi, ndio maana tutatafuta, but is given by, since this is a pyramid, the pyramid is usually given by a third times base area times height. So we'll take a third times your base area, okay, times the height, the larger height, so minus a third times base area, in which our base area is that rectangular part, times height ndogo. So which base area will we take in terms of for calculating for the larger pyramid? Tutachukua ipi? So tutachukua base area ya chini. Okay, base area ya chini yako ni hii hapa. So utachukua hii ya 12 na 18. While the other one ya juu, base area ya juu itakusaidia kutafuta of the smaller pyramid. So simple. So at that times your base area yako ni, tukiangalia vizuri hapa, sorry, let's scroll up, ni 12 times 18. So ni 12 times 18. So let's not forget that. So utachukua 12 times 18 times your height. 12 times 18 times the height ya larger one, which is 60. So times 60 minus a third times base area yako ya ndogo, which is here, tukasema ni 12 na 8. So don't forget that. So ni 12 na 8. So a third times 12 na 8. This 12 hata mimi sijakawa nikakoroga, yani 12 na 8. So a third times 12 times 8 times height ya smaller, and the height for the smaller one is the one that we found for x, which is times 40. Sawa paka hapo. So ukiona a third times 12 times 18 times 60 itakupa 4320, na calculator siko nao, use your calculator. So 4320 minus a third times 12 times 8 times 60 minus 20, which is just 40, ni 1280. If you subtract these two, then the final answer should give you 3040 cubic centimeter. See, kama kawa kama dawa, hiyo ni msemo wa mtu fulani. So haya, the frustum is recast into a composite solid comprising of a cone mounted on a hemispherical bottom of diameter 16.8, which is like this. So we can draw it like this. So I'm not a good drawer, but sijui nachora kama, it looks like an ice cream short. So your diameter here is usually diameter is 16.8, but you don't know your height. So the question says calculate the height of the composite solid. So let's calculate the height of the composite solid. So it's very easy. So okay, let's calculate it. So first, let's calculate the area, sorry, not the area, but the volume of the hemisphere. So volume of the hemisphere, since you are seeing an hemisphere here, so the total volume is usually volume of the hemisphere plus the volume of the cone. But now you don't know the volume of the cone for now, but we can find the volume of the hemisphere. So since we know the volume of the total composite solid, because we've already found it out, because the volume of that pyramid is just of that frustum is just the same as this of the composite shape. So volume of hemisphere is given by 2/3 pi r cubed. Remember, this is a hemisphere. Usichanganye na ile ya sphere. Sphere ni 4/3 pi r cubed, but a hemisphere is a half of it. So a half times 4/3 gives you 2/3 pi r cubed. So 2/3 pi r cubed. So 2/3 times pi yako 22/7 times r cubed yetu. Na r cubed yetu ni ngapi? So ukiangalia hapa r diameter yetu yenyewe ni 16.8. So r yetu ni divide by 2. So which gives you 8.4. So r cubed should be 8.4 cubed. So mpaka hapa. So if you find it out, your volume hapa, your hemisphere, so it gives you around 1000. Is it 1000? Yeah, 1241.856 cubic centimeter. Ikiwa nimekosea kwa sababu natumia calculator, so you can just rectify me. Sawa. So let's continue. Your remaining volume, sasa your remaining volume being the volume of the cone. So the volume of the cone. How do you find the volume of the cone? Very simple. So the volume of the cone is, if you want to find out the volume of the cone, is usually very simple. Okay, very simple. Hemispherical bottom. Okay, it's usually very simple. So let's find out the volume of the cone. So the volume of the cone, if you want to find it out, is usually given by volume yako ya frustum, okay, minus your hemisphere. So ukicalculate volume yetu ya frustum, tutajua ni 3040, sio? So if I subtract na ile 1241.856, the answer that it should give me, it should be 1798.144. So let's find out the height, and the height is very easy to find it out. So volume ya cone is given by 1/3 times pi r squared height. So 1/3 times pi ni 22/7 times r yako ni ile tu 8.5, kwa sababu ile radius ya hemisphere is just the same as the radius of the what? It's just the same as the radius of the cone. So 1/3 times 22/7 times radius yetu, which is 8.4 squared, times height yetu, equal to your 1798 28.144. So let's find out the height. So height ni rahisi kupata, so mwanzo upiga hii that times 22/7 times 8.4 squared. So let's find it using our calculator. Natumia calculator yenyewe sahihi mimi hapa nikizungumza. So a third times 22/7 times 8.4 squared. Okay, yanipa mashaghala baghala hii calculator yangu pia. So a third times 22/7. Okay, 22/7 times 8.4 squared itanipa 73.92. Sijui ni ukweli, calculator yangu ni mbovu. So 73.92 h equal to 1798.144. So divide by 73.92 ndo nipate height. Divide by 73.92 and our height is given by, so here answer, so acha nichukue 1798.144 divide by your answer yetu, and should give us 24.33 centimeter. So ni hivyo. So that's the height of the cone, which is basically just the height of the composite solid, if I'm not mistaken. So hiyo ni according to the marking scheme pia, but kuna mashakashaka, nadhani kuna shakashaka somewhere. Ikiwa ume notice kama wanafunzi, waweza kuandika pale kwenye comment section, so that I can explain it to you afterwards, but that's the answer. Yeah, mambo na pesa. Jackie, kama wewe jina lako Jackie, andika tu kwenye comment section, my name is Jackie, si Jackie Chan lakini. So Jackie is a sales executive, so earning a basic salary of 2,000 shillings. 20,000 shillings. 2,000 shillings kwa jamaa asha give up na mapema. 20,000 shillings and a commission of 8% for the sales in excess of 100,000. So let me just write this things is in Quadratic. If in April she earned a total of 48,000 shillings in salaries and commissions, so determine the amount of sales she made in that month. So how do you find the amount of sales? 3 marks. Question B asema if the total sales in the month of May and June, tutafika, lakini let's just do question A for now. So umeambiwa kuna mtu yapata basic salary ya 20,000, pesa ya walimu hii. I hope inshallah tupate at least 200,000 one day, but what do we do? And a commission of 8%. So you have a commission of 8%. So 8% for the sales in excess of 100,000. So it means that for the first 100,000 you won't get any commission. So if in April she earned a total of 48,000 in salaries and commission. So your total earnings at that time. So the question yasema determine the amount of sales. So your total earning ni 48,000 shillings. So and how do you get your total earning? Is usually your basic salary plus your commission. Right. That's how you get your total earning. But let's say you wanted to get only let's say you wanted to get, obviously you know your basic salary, she earned a total in salaries and commission. So let's say you wanted to get our commission, right? So it means that if you rewrite the equation, it should be commission equal to basic salary utapeleka tu hapa, so your commission equal to your total earning minus your basic salary. So simple as that. So let's find out our commission. So our commission is our total earnings, which is 48,000 minus basic salary yetu ni 20,000. So total earning ni pesa yote ambayo ya receive yapokea minus ile mshahara wake itakupa commission yake. So angalia, just imagine ujamaa nkula commission ambao ni nyingi kuliko hata mshahara wake. So answer ni 28,000 shillings. So remember, you should know what is a commission, what is your salary. So ni 28,000 shillings. So let's find out the amount of sales. So usually if you wanted to calculate a commission, how do you do it? So you take the percentage right? So you take the percentage multiply by the cells in which commission are charged. So let's say multiply by A equal to your commission itself, which is 28,000. So if you were to calculate for A, which is the cells over which commission was charged, so it'll be times 100 over 8. Ndio utoe hiyo 8 over 100. 100 over 8. So your A should be equivalent to 28,000 times 100 over 8. Hata mimi na calculate hapa, should give you around 350,000. So that's 350,000 shillings. Sasa hii si answer yetu. Kumbuka the first 100,000 there was no commission, so we had subtracted it out. So if you wanted to get the real sales, then you take that sales over which commission was charged plus the 100 sales plus 100,000 that were eliminated. So your total sales should give you 450,000 shillings. Sawa. So swali rahisi sana. Tuendelee ama tuendelee. Question B, umeambiwa if the total sales in the month of May and June increased by 18% and then dropped by 25% respectively. Calculate Roman 1 Jane's commission in the month of May. Yani your total sales kwa hapo mwezi wa May iliongezeka mpaka 18%, alafu ilipofika June ikashuka by 25%. So calculate Jane's commission in the month of May. Sawa mpaka hapo. So total sales zetu in the month of April, sawa, tulitafuta tukasema ni 450,000. Sio? So in the month of May ilikuwa ni 118% of that. So utatafuta 118 over 100 times 450,000. Kumbuka hii ndo 100%, lakini May was 118% kwa sababu umeongeza. Sawa? So it was excess of 100%. So let's find the total sales for that month. So 118% times 450, it should give you 531,000 shillings. So aliuza hii amount. So this is his total sales. So if you want to get amount on commission, so remember the first 100,000 utatoa. So ile total sales amount of on commission, you'll take the total sales, you subtract the one which doesn't have commission on it. Remember ile umeambiwa ile first 100,000 hakuna commission yote, utochajiwa commission, so lazima utoe ile 100,000 ya kwanza. So it means that the amount on which commission was charged should be 431,000. Is it truly fair? I don't think it's fair. Okay, sorry, don't know what happened. Sorry for that. Wait a minute. I think something happened just recently. Sorry for that. Don't know what's happened. Intoka tu ghafla. Really sorry for that. So imeregea at least. Sijui kwa nini toka. So 531,000 minus 100,000. So kitoka hata kala pia badilika. So is equal to 431,000 Kenya shilling. So this is amount on which commission was set, but it's not the commission. So utachukua ile percentage commission which is 8%. Pesa kidogo sana. So 8% times 431,000. So okay, multiply. So you just remain with 8 times 4,310, and the answer gives you 34,000 Kenya, 34,480 Kenya shillings. So answer hiyo shapata. Roman 2 had total earning in the month of June. Sasa June ndo mwezi amesota sana, alisota sijui pole bana kama sota sana hivyo, but hiyo huu ndo mwezi amesota sana. So it says that it dropped by 25%. So but what dropped? Which one? Sales gani? Ile ya kwanza ama ni hii? So ile sales ambayo ili drop ni ile ya May, which is 531,000. so ili drop na 25%. So remember original si ni 100%, so after the drop tuta subtract, so 100 minus 25, so ikabakia ni 75%. So on the month of June utapata kuwa ni 75% of that 531,000 Kenya shillings. So ukimultiply hizi mbili, take your calculator, itakupa your sales during that month 398,250. Sawa, swali hili hujaulizwa commission, umeuliza total earning. So total earning, remember, is basic salary plus your commission. So amount on commission, amount on commission, so utachukua nini? Utachukua hiyo 398,000 kama kawaida, utasubtract na the first 100,000 and it should give you 298,250. So if you are to calculate commission as well, so commission yako is your percentage commission, and your percentage commission was still 8%, haibadiliki, hujaambiwa imebadilika hiyo commission yako, multiply by 298,250. So if I multiply those, it gives me 2, itakupa ngapi? Calculator yangu pia ni pamat error, don't know what. So itakupa 23,860. So this is your commission. Remember always, hii ni commission yako. But it's not your, what do you call it? It's not your total earnings. Remember, your total earnings are always is equal to your basic salary. Mtu atasema plus allowances, atufanye income tax, plus your commission. Sawa, your basic salary tumeambiwa, nakumbuka paka say 20,000, very small amount, paka mimi mwenyewe nataka kulia. Plus your commission, which is 23,860 Kenya shilling. So your total earnings zako, if you add those two, gives you 43,860 Kenya shillings. Very sad. A Kenyan person earning this amount, 43,860 shillings. Nakumbuka hapo kuna renti, kuna chakula ya kulisha. Tabaki hata ndo maana watu hapa na stress hapa. Question 19. Sawa. 3 traders, Rehema, Lucy and Millie. But I won't do this question. It seems like easy, so I'll just skip this question because tutafanya 5 questions to be truthful. So let's just skip it to question 20. So we still have around 2 questions. Question 20. Zeraki School English Club intends to buy a number of Scrabble boards for 16,200 shillings. The supplier agreed to offer a discount of 60 shillings per Scrabble board, which enabled the club to get 3 more Scrabble boards by letting B as the original number of Scrabble boards to be bought. Question A, write an expression in terms of B for Roman 1, the original price per Scrabble board. Roman 2, the price per Scrabble board after the discount. Question B, determine Roman 1, the number of Scrabble boards that the club originally intended to buy, and Roman 2, the price per Scrabble board after the discount. But to be truthful, I don't know what is a Scrabble board. So if you have any ideas on what this Scrabble board is, you can just write it in the comment section. But to be truthful, sijui Scrabble board ni hapo mtaani, tujawahi sikia. So Zeraki is a club. So let's say write an expression in terms of B for the original price per Scrabble board. So remember, iliuza total ya hizo Scrabble boards was 16,200. So your B is the original number of Scrabble boards. So if you are to calculate the price per Scrabble board, then you take the total price, total price, divide by what do you call it, the amount or the total items and the number of items. Yeah, so the total price was 16,200 and the Scrabble boards that were sold, so was intended to be sold, was B. So this is your answer. So 16,200 divided by B. So that's your answer. Simple as that. So I don't think maths is quite hard. So ukiona tayari ushapata 1 mark. So question B, umeambiwa the price per Scrabble board after the discount. So baada ya discount akapata kuwa amenunua 3 more Scrabble boards. So akinunua hiyo 3 more Scrabble boards, it means that the price is still 16,200 divided by the total items, but since the items have changed because he was ilimfanya hiyo club ilipata 3 more, sawa, kwa sababu ya discount, so your number of items will change from B to B plus 3. So that's the answer for Roman 1 and that's the answer for Roman 2. So determine, question B, the number of Scrabble board that the club originally intended to buy. So the number of Scrabble boards. So first, what you do, usually the price after the discount is usually smaller. See, it's usually smaller, but the price before the discount is usually larger. So if you subtract those prices, if you subtract the price baada ya discount, if you take the price after the discount, you minus with the original price, it gives you the discount itself. So the original price being 16,200, hiyo ndo original price yako. Hiyo ni price yako ya kitambo. Ukisubtract na hiyo ya sahi itakupa discount yenyewe, which is if I'm not mistaken ni 60 shillings. Sawa, tuelewane kwa sababu hapa sije tukakorogana. So let's say wewe ulifaa ununue hiyo kitu at 400 shillings, sio? But ukaweza kununua at a discount, so ukaipata kwa 370. So if you want to calculate the discount itself, you'll take the price after the discount, which is 370 minus, you'll take the price before the discount, which is 400. Sawa, utachukua ile ya mwanzo original minus ile new, ndio itakupa discount ya 30. So that's how we solve it. So the price before the discount ilikuwa ni 16,200 over B wa minus na ile after discount, ndio itakupa discount yenyewe, na discount yenyewe ni 60. Sawa, so let's multiply by the LCM of this 3, which is just B. So let's just change the color. So LCM yako hapa ni B into bracket B plus 3, hapa ni B into bracket B plus 3, same thing, na hapa ni B into bracket B plus 3. But the easiest way, wacha niwafunze the easiest way, but whichever, but it's just the same. Nikitumia easiest way ni hiyo. So if you are to eliminate hii na hii itatoka, so inamaanisha 16,200 uta times na hii hapa. So 16,200 times B is 16,200B plus 16,200 times 3. So 16,200 times B. Nimekosea kidogo. No, 16,200 times 3, sorry. 16,200 times 3 ni 48,000 if I'm correct. 2 times 3 ni 6. Yeah, 16 times 3, yeah, 48,600. So tushapata hii ya kwanza. Ya pili, hii na hii yatoka, so itakuwa 2 minus 16,200 times B, which is minus 16,200 B equal to 60. Uta multiply na hii B, B times B plus 3, which is just B squared, kwa sababu hakuna kitu yatoka nao juu, so you'll expand this, so itakuwa B squared plus 3B. So it means that 60 you multiply to B squared gives you 60B squared, and the same 60 you multiply to 3B, it gives you 180B. Simple as that. So this one and this one cancel out, because we are subtracting the two things which are equal, just the same. So kama kusema 1 minus 1, so 16,200B minus 16,200B gives you 0. So you'll remain with 48,600 equal to 60b squared plus 180b. Sawa mpaka hapo. Sasa bado nini? Hii tuzipeleka pale, so itakupa 60b squared plus 180b minus 48,600 equal to 0. The real intention hapa tuiandike in the form of ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0, ndo tupate hiyo answer ya x. So let's divide by 60. Divide by 60. Divide by 60. Divide by 60. So itakupa b squared. So nikichukua 180 divide by 60 is just plus 3b minus 48,600. 48,600 divided by 60, it gives me 81 minus 81 equal to 0. So this is your equation, b squared plus 3b minus 81 equal to 0. So let's use sum product. Your sum ni 3, your product ni negative 81. So which two numbers? Niki multiply itanipa negative 81, niki add itanipa 3. Sio? The same two numbers, yeah. So let's take this one, negative 81, tupate combination zao. So combination ya kwanza ni 1 negative 81. Sawa, ama negative 1 na 81. Combination nyingine 81 divided by 3. So 81 divided by 3, yeah. So ya pili ni negative 27 na 3, ama 27 na negative 3. The fifth combination 81 twaweza divide na 4 kweli, ama 7 ama 9, sio? The other combination 9 negative 9 na negative 9 na 9. So but I think the most good combination ni hii hapa. The sum should give you 3. Okay, which two numbers? Hata mimi pia nafikiria hapa. Which two numbers if I add itanipa 3, niki multiply itanipa negative 81. Is it negative 81? No, sorry. Nimekosea kabisa. It should be negative 81, but it should be negative 810. Nadhani calculator yangu imenikataa leo. So because if you take 48,600 divide by 60, it should give you 810. So I'm mistaken, sorry for that. That's why I was wondering. Equal to 0. So hapa ni negative 810. So negative 810. So which two numbers niki add itanipa 3, niki multiply itanipa negative 810. Which are those two numbers? So most likely ni 27 na 30. So negative wacha niweke hapa. So ukitafuta combination hizo ndo the best combination that you can, kwa sababu uki add itanipa 3 na niki multiply those two numbers itanipa negative 810. So ukifactorize ni very simple, you just take b minus 27, haina haja nifanye ile def, na nyingine ni b plus 30. Once you've known the factors, equal to 0. So b minus 27 is equal to 0, therefore your b is equal to 27. So as for the other one, b plus 30 ni equal to 0. Ama hii ni equal to 0, ama hii ni equal to 0. So your second one should be b equal to negative 30. But this one is wrong. You ignore it because hakuna items which are negative. So your answer hapa, the number of Scrabble boards that the club originally intended to buy was 27 Scrabble boards. So, and not b plus 3. The b plus 3 are the number of Scrabble boards that they bought after the discount. So you see, confused. Hii ni before the discount. So they intended to buy 27, but instead they got 30 after the discount. So the price per Scrabble board after the discount. So the price per Scrabble board after this discount was given by this expression, 16,200 over b plus 3. So since b wajua, so ni 16,200 divided by 27 plus 30. So it gives you not 27 plus 30, but I don't know what's the mistakes that I'm doing these days. 27 plus 3, so 16,200 divide by 30 itanipa ngapi? Simple answer ya 540 Kenya shillings. We hii tumpata at last. Roman 3, the amount of money the club will have saved per Scrabble board if they got the intended number of chessboards at a discount of 15%. So let's say the intended one was 16,200 divided by B. So yamaanisha ni 16,200 divided by 27, which gives me around 600 Kenya shillings. Sasa hiyo 600 Kenya shillings ndo alipata at 15%. So if this one is equal to 100% 600, so what about 85%? 85 nimepata vipi? Nimechukua 100 minus hiyo discount, so your new price should be around 85%. So you take 85 of 100 times 600. Sawa, na hapa answer itakupa 510 Kenya shillings. So the amount he used was 540, but if he had bought it at if he got it at a discount of 15%, so usually you take 540. But hapa swali yasema if they got the intended number of chessboards at the amount of money si pa ile Scrabble board, but instead yote, pesa yote. So pesa yote ambayo ametumia yeye mwenyewe ni 16,200. Minus lao angenunua kila moja na 510, so you multiply by 27 so that you can get the total amount of it. So 510 multiply to 27, hiyo ni after hiyo discount. So let's find it out. So 510 times 27 itakupa 13,770. So uta subtract na hiyo 16,200. Sawa. So the total amount that he had saved, remember C per Scrabble, but for the total amount, so minus 13,770. So answer yako ya 2,430 Kenya shillings. Simple as that. Ushaona? Don't make your life to be difficult. Remember, it's the same 27. So after hiyo discount ni hiyo 27. Ndio maana kachukua 510 ka multiply na 27 ndio ikanipa 13,707. Lakini yeye ametumia 16,200. Angesave ngapi? Angesave hiyo 2,430. Hiyo ni pesa nyingi sana kwa sisi wa Afrika. Labda kwa wazungu ndio pesa za kupoteza, lakini kwetu mimi hata kwangu ni pesa nyingi. Regarding when you're getting a salary of 20,000. Okay. Question 21. The figure below shows two equal circles with radius, with radius 7 centimeter. Sawa paka hapo. Okay, with centers X and Y. The two circles are in contact at Q. So those are your two circles. So given that AXD is equal to, so AXD, which is this one, which is 120, is equal to angle BYC, which is just the same as 120, which makes sense, okay? And lines AB, XQY, and DC are parallel. So lines AB, this one, XQY, which is also this one, they are parallel to each other. So, and also this one. Calculate the area of the minor sector XAQD. XAQD. To be short here. So you've been told to calculate the area of this minor sector, which is just simple. So area ya minor sector, always I'll tell my students, is given by this formula: theta over 360 pi r squared. So theta yako tayari si wajua ni 120 over 360 multiply by your pi 22 over 7 times your r squared. R squared tumpewa, so your radius tumeambiwa hapa ni 7 cm. Nadhani pia yote ni two equal circles, so each is 7 centimeter. So multiply by 7 squared, and ukiangalia hapa hii na hii yatoka, so hapa itabakia 7 power 1. So if you just multiply it kama kawaida, 120 times 22 times 7, okay, 120 times 22 times 7 divide by 360, so itakuwa around 51.33. So answer yako total ni 51.33 centimeter square. Simple, sio? Haya, swali la pili, the area of the trapezium 𝐒𝐂𝐓𝐵𝐻. 𝐒𝐂𝐓𝐵𝐻. So 𝐒𝐂𝐓𝐵𝐻, let's use another one. Acha tu tufute pia, but it's not a must for you to be known. 𝐒𝐂𝐵𝐻 ni hii hapa. So this is trapezium. So hii trapezium. So tutafuta ewe. Wait a minute. Mambo mengi. Sawa. So wacha tufute hii. So lakini tayari tushajua 𝐒𝐂𝐵𝐻 ni wapi? Ni hii hapa. Sawa. So imelag kidogo. But as long as you know 𝐒𝐂𝐵𝐻 iko wapi, so we're good to go. So I think it's very easy. So which one are we supposed to do? 𝐒𝐂𝐵𝐻. But are we told something? Is there anything that need to be? No. So let's just do it. So you have this trapezium. So which is like this. So which is just very simple for us to solve. So we all know that for the area of a trapezium is given by a half into bracket a plus b times height. Yeah. So that's one thing that you know. So nothing other than that. So hapa tunajua ni 60 degrees. Obviously this one is your radius 7 centimeter. So the distance from hapo paka hapo tumeambiwa somewhere. Tumeambiwa kweli. We told. Yeah, we know it also. The distance from here to here ni 14. So ni 14 centimeter. How do you know it? Because ni